Okay, tell me this. Why does New York have so many people here? Why are there so many people? Why do I feel like I'm in a sardine can? Is New York another place? Is it the same thing as Maryland or same thing as Iowa, same thing as California? Isn't it set up the same way? Isn't it a world? Isn't it a life? Shouldn't it be set up the same way? Shouldn't it have the same amount of room, same amount of air, same amount of people? Okay? Why is everyone here? You know, normally when you live in Maryland or something like that, you know, you kind of know. You kind of know who lives by you. You kind of know who lives around the corner, because it's just the makeup of the demographics. It's just how things are. You know, when you moved there was a non-written, non-verbal understanding that we were all on the same page. We all did something. The generic things of life. Not New York. New York State. I would do my own thing. You know who I am? I don't need any confirmation. I don't need anybody's approval. I do what I do because I do it. Now, if you don't like that, you don't move here. But if you like it, then you move here. Understanding the harsh consequences, such as never getting anywhere quick. Never getting anywhere quick. Such as having to play a football team, be a football player on a football team when you're trying to get on and off the train. Okay? Understand that there's somebody going to be 10 times better looking than you. Understand that you're going to be bombarded with a homeless person, whether you drive, walk, crawl, or fly in New York. You don't get by them, do you? You don't get by a bum. I don't care what way of life you are. I don't care what class you are in. I don't care if you made up a class higher than high class. You are going to get bombarded by homeless people. So with that being one of the harsh realities in kind of concurring and acquiescing with moving to New York, those are things you have to deal with. Those are things you have to deal with. I just don't understand why there's so many people here in New York. And I have not a clue what they do. Not a clue what they do. You know, somebody come over and visit me and say, well, who's that guy? I don't know. He come out about around 3 o'clock. He comes up around 3 o'clock every day. I get a daily news, but that's all I know about him. That's really it. What? He could be a serial killer. I mean, that's why so many people are living in New York. Because he's a bunch of serial killers. These are a bunch of lawbreakers. These are a bunch of felons. They say, well, if I move in the mix, move into the mix, no one will ever find me because they will never ever see me. Because everybody's just, when they come out, they go to they don't talk. They don't talk to nobody. That's not how the South do it. That's not how D.C., how I was raised. You come out and say hello. You come out and see what's going on for this week. You bake them a sweet potato pie. I don't know. You do these things. You get to know their sons and their daughters. You want to walk their dog maybe one time off around. You know what I mean? So these are things you partake in. What's supposed to be a non-written, non-verbal rule for the world. New York said, no, I'll do my thing. I'll do my own thing. I'll do what I want. It's my party, and I cry if I want. So these are the harsh realities moving in New York. So I say to y'all, if you have no type of musical dream or acting dream, then please do not move to New York. Unless you were born, trapped, bamboozled into this lifestyle. Unless that means you were born. It's the only way I can understand why you perhaps still be lingering in New York. But let me tell you something, folks. People, they getting so hyped with all the action. You know, I mean, they getting so, up, whatever. You know, I mean, pumped with all the hype that's going on. They don't take the time to research, do they? They don't take the time to research. They just jump on the move. I got a couple of friends now. They say, oh, ATL's next poppin' thing. Oh, that's the next black movement. Ooh. I moved down. Guess what? They have no job to find. None. No job. I said, well, don't you think don't you regret not reading now? I bet you if you knew the things you knew now, you wouldn't do the same thing, would you? You know, and one has a degree and one doesn't. So, you know, that goes to show you that's indicative of what you may have or what you may not have, but it really don't make a difference because you're still not going to find a job down there in ATL unless you transfer. So, folks, just do your research before you move. Research it, research it, research it, research it, research it. You never, ever want to feel, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, woulda. Okay? That, folks, is what you want to do before moving.